And no more being kept up all night by Mrs. Campanelli's daughter in her favorite TV show, Bowling for Dollars. And no more being threatened with eviction by our landlady, the nastiest librarian in Hohokus, New Jersey. But after several long months in outer space, I am starting to rethink my decision to leave the safety of my birdcage and travel through time to the future, as life in outer space isn't all that it's cracked up to be. None of the others talk to me. There is no flaxseed to nibble on. I have to empty the ship's dishwasher, and I have yet to find time for my favorite pastime, updating my Bionic woman's scrapbook. Maybe it is true that there's no place like home. Sometimes it's best just to sit back and observe.
Observe? Navigate Otto. Unless you have something to contribute, stay still. I thought I ordered you to empty out the ship's dishwasher. Stop sighing. Now, where was I? Mr. Spock is from here. 5 letters. Venus!
No, that's not right.
What? Not right. Of course it is. 3 across is 3 letters. Jaja's sister.
Commander! I must tell you, I got a message, or a letter, or a call. I wrote it on this pink piece of paper. It was from that guy, who's your boss, who wanted to know about our mission, like where we were. See? While you were out, I checked off all the right boxes.
Our mission? If only we had more information about where we were headed. We're sailing, blind in the dark, with no lights on, and no tissues to wipe them off.
And our headlights are covered in mud. And, well, we have to get home in time for Bowling for Dollars. And, well, that's as far as I can take that analogy. Maybe our onboard telepath can help us. You know, provide us with some insight. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that thinking.
Wipe the mud off the headlights. Good thinking, officer. Activate the onboard telepath finder. Where is she?
She's in the ship's library, near the card catalog.
The ship's library. What room is that?
Room 221.
I told you.
Oh, 1 more floor, and she would have had her own television show. She's looking up something. Dewey Decimal 800.125. Women's history. No. Earth history.
Ooh. Get her up to the command center. Snappy.
That was snappy.
Come here, telepath. We have known you for so long on our journey through space. You're a strange species. What can we call you? Name, perhaps?
On my world, I am called telepathia. Just telepathy.
Well, just telepathia. I see that you have been studying Earth history, woman's Earth history, in order to make you more comfortable on this all-Earth woman space-faring vessel, I imagine.
Almost all women, I remind you.
Navigator! Oh, I am well aware of the differences between you and the rest of my crew. Scrawny, centuries old, parakeet, and beautiful female humans and aliens. May I remind you, we did bring you to outer space, and in exchange, you would provide us with certain services.
On my world, we have a saying on my world.
Yuck.
Commander, I have investigated Earth's past and I have many questions. I repeat, yuck!
Yuck! Well, miss, can you read my mind? Don't expect my beak to be tapping on your door anytime soon. You'd have to poke my eyes out with a fork and drag me on the back of a Rexall shopping buggy to get me close to you.
I have given it some consideration, Navigator. And my Rexall buggy is oiled and ready. Just got time to be very near.
Enough of this. Just telepathia. Ship's library. Woman's Earth history. I trust you put the books back on the shelves in their correct order. Commander!
All females on my planet are trained librarians. No. My hair is in a tight bun. Back home, we had a librarian in the public library. She was old, but she had her hair in a tight bun too. And when we'd sit in the back of the library near the magazines talking about bowling for dollars and we were too loud, she would try to get us to be quiet.
Like this?
Shh! No! Like this!
Oh, that was disgusting.
Navigator Otto, one more word out of you, and you just don't want to know. Well, just telepathia. Maybe I can answer some of your questions about our past. Fire away!
Oh, geez, I wanted to be the one to say that.
There are many references to powerful women in your history. I have researched back as far as, well, since the invention of your recording.
Ah, the old Hasbro clothes and play. The Jersey Shore, dozen D batteries. Oh, and the 45 record that came free in Lay's potato chip bags.
If you're referring to the Four Chessmen and their minor hit, I'm not gonna stay. The marketing campaign failed. As the salt from the potato snacks caused the vinyl to degrade. But Commander, I do have a question about a similar event. This Earth woman, Donna Summers.
Her name was Donna Summer, no last S.
I told you! Just telepathia. Your question. I have this puzzle to finish before I inspect the ship's dishwasher. I am not too fond of water spots, you know.
Oh, the water spots? I love their music.
Music? What? Ah, telepathia. What is your question? I gotta hear this one.
Ah, yes. This performer, one Donna Summer, no last S, had recorded a song during her life that was very popular with humans. Hot stuff. Beep, beep.
Oh, from her Bad Girl album. Bad Girls album, which also featured the hits Walk Away, Love Will Always Find You, Dim All the Lights.
Look, Navigator!
In this song, Hot Stuff, she tells her audience that she had in the first verse dialed about 1,000 numbers. Shh! Then, in the second verse, another 100 numbers, and found no one home. 1,100 unanswered telephones.
I see. No one home. And most likely a rotary phone at that.
That must have ruined her nails. Where were the residents of her town? Had they been abducted by interstellar creatures? The entire population gone, except for Donna, no less us.
Well, it's a song, for crying out loud. It's just a song to dance to. Look, don't get... Oh, Commander, a signal is coming in from the specified destination. Oh, Please contact us. Get me away from here.
A signal from interstellar creatures, perhaps. I better get my purse off of the candy dish. Get my purse from under the navigator's console. And there have not been any money missing when I look inside. For certain. There's a whole roll in there. Officer Candy, she may have one. Fresh breath is very important in outer space.
Perhaps. They, the interstellar creatures, as well are seeking stuff.
I gotta hear this. Jeez. No, I gotta hear this. Jeez, is that right? Is that right, Johnny?
You guys are all fucked up here.
From her Bad Girls album, which also featured the hits "Walk Away," "Love Will Always Find You," and "Dim All the Lights."
Hey, enough, navigator.
In this song, Hot Stuff, she tells her audience that she had, in the first verse, dialed about 1,000 numbers. Then, in the second verse, another 100 numbers. And found no one home. 1,100 unanswered telephones.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
No one home.
Mm-hmm.
And most likely a rotary phone at that.
That must have ruined her nails. Where were the residents of her town? Had they been abducted by interstellar creatures? The entire population gone, except for Donna, no less S.
I have a theory. I think that after Donna dialed the first few numbers, maybe 10, people caught on that she was dialing numbers at random, looking for hot stuff. Word got around the small town not to answer when she called. Maybe she was calling during dinner.
I wouldn't have answered, especially if it was during bowling for dollars. Was she dialing at random? Or was she methodically going through her local white pages, knowing who in her town would have the hot stuff she was looking for?
It's a song, for crying out loud. It's just a song to dance to. Don't... Commander, a signal is coming in from the specified destination. Please contact us. Get me away from here.
A signal from interstellar creatures, perhaps. Then I better get my purse. Officer Candy Dish, get my purse from underneath the navigator's console. And there had not been any money missing when I look inside. For certs. There's a whole roll in there. Officer Candy Dish, you may have one. Fresh breath is important in outer space.
Perhaps they, the interstellar creatures, as well are seeking hot stuff.
Jeez, look, Telewackia, you're really starting to get on my... The signal is gone, Commander. Oh, no flaxseed anytime soon.
Oh, here's your purse. Oh, sounds like a full roll of certs to me. Can't vouch for the money, though. And the librarian. She used this strange shampoo in a can. Used it right at her desk. Maybe she was from your world, Telethinkia. Possibly. As our tight hair bun is clean and fresh smelling.
Yeah.
You know, this reminds me of my first venture into the unknown. We had everything we needed strapped to our belts. And we carried our bag and lunches. As we crossed the desert terrain, the aliens roamed freely. Out of nowhere came an ear-piercing whistle blow. Who is right? As we ran to the ladder and climbed into the ship and sealed the hatch, I, as the eldest, gave the command to lift off. Later, miles above the desert, we analyzed the events of the past hours as we toiled away, searching to find the mystery of the desert, terrain shaping readouts and displays. I noticed it was time for lunch.
Oh, Commander, I would know what to do.
Oh, I am getting to the good part. As I looked around the ship for my half a pint of whole chilled milk, applesauce, and little Debbie's, I realized you never know what happened.
The loss of nutritional supplements and prepackaged fruits.
Correct! We had left our bag lunches on desert surface. Along with my favorite Buffy and Jody family affair plastic thermos. Where aliens may find them.
Oh, unsafe bag lunches. Commander, what did you do?
Officer, Candy Dish. The commander is trained to survive in the most dire of situations. I'm sure she acted properly and retrieved from her utility belt a lunch ticket, which she redeemed in the cafeteria and enjoyed a hot meal consisting of vegetables, meat, chilled whole milk, and fruit cup.
Exactly, just telepathia. And then we put our heads down and took a little.
The unknown, it sounds like recess to me. Maybe maybe I shouldn't have left the safety of my. Maybe I shouldn't have traveled through. Maybe I shouldn't have traveled to the future after all. I was much happier in my cage in Mrs. Campanelli's smelly living room in Hohokus, New Jersey, working on the Bionic Woman scrapbook, eating cigarette butts.
Navigator! You should be concentrating on our destination, the junction, and not some scrapbook.
Very good, officer. You'll make an excellent commander one day.
Perhaps the navigator is jealous of your interstellar adventures, Commander. His own life must be less than spectacular. An ordinary parakeet with nothing to live for but a 6-page scrapbook filled photographs of one Lindsay Wagner, most of which are cut out from the local TV listings.
It's nearly 8 pages. She won an Emmy, and hey, how do you know? Have you been looking through my things? Why, you miserable librarian, I ought to
Oh! Man, I wish I could remember the name of that shampoo. Oh! Psst.
What?
That was the name of the shampoo the librarian used. She sprayed it right in her desk. Telewakia? Do you use? Psst. What?
But Pete
On
said,
our world, we use the same product.
What?
for Pete's sake, it's the name of the... Oh, forget it. You people are a couple of sandwiches short of a picnic. 2 sandwiches short of a picnic. Not the sharpest knives in the drawer. You're a couple of grapes short of a bunch.
Enough, Navigator! Would you like just telepathia to replace you?
A piece of volcanic ash can replace him.
I thought not. Resume class!
Commander, as we approach our destination, there are several I have discovered from the database. There are several things we should know about this junction. The records are somewhat damaged as they are centuries old.
This ought to be good. Jeez.
In this mysterious junction, there are several things to consider. We should avoid at all costs one elder named Joe, as he's unable to keep up with the others in the junction.
Noted. Elder Joe, continue.
The leader, or the queen of this interstellar junction, is one strange creature they call Kate. She will undoubtedly attempt to persuade us to remain as long as possible, using all sorts of trickery. Oh, evil lair is... Information is sketchy here. The zesty glade.
Also noted, evil lair, trickery. Crew, this does not look good.
Maybe some macrame plant hangers would help.
Oh, this Kate has 3 evil daughters who live in a giant wooden vat, popping out, only to frighten away its silly travelers with their hideous appearances.
Where on earth did you get this information? It's so silly.
Sounds like you'll need your purse for more than. Sounds like you'll need more than your purse for this mission, Commander.
Finally, as we get closer, we will experience lots of curves in our route. Ship's controls will be useless.
Oh, I hope I don't get all queasy.
Lots of curves. Kate, Joe, what is this mysterious place? Does it have a name?
The name of the place is Petticoat Junction. It's a hotel on TV. A TV show, you idiots. Look, you loony teledipio. I don't know where you're getting your information from, but it's all wrong. And you, Commander Heather, I think you've taken too long of a nap at recess. And you, Dish, I think you inhaled too much.
What?
Enough, Navigator! Officer Handy Dish. Activate the onboard scrapbook finder.
Okay.
No, I'll stop butting in. I'll do nothing but navigate and empty the ship's dishwasher. But please leave my scrapbook.
The ship's oh man, the activated. What we're talking about?
The onboard.
The onboard scrapbook finder is activated.
Oh, wasn't this some kind of malfunction?
I've located 2 scrapbooks.
2.
First one was found in the mess hall behind the ship's.
No, it's not. It's in the ship's library.
The first one is in the ship's library, behind the
Carefully shelved.
carefully shelved, very well bound, intricate stitching, ancient gold detail. I can't make out the name of it. The fright, no. The tight, no. The gun, no. The tight hair bun scrapbook.
The tight hair bun scrapbook.
The tight hair bun scrapbook.
The tight hair bun scrapbook! Volume XVI to be exact. A complete annotated history of the tight hair buns worn by my people for many centuries. My family has protected and carried on these scrapbooks for generations.
Very impressive, just telepathia. An admirable trait. I am proud of you and all your alien people.
Commander, I have located the second scrapbook behind the mess hall. In the mess hall, behind the ship's dishwasher. First word.
It's cheap.
Cheap, spiral-bound notebook. Damp, dog-eared. Plenty of ripped pictures. Poorly preserved photographs. I can't make out the handwriting. Poor scrawled handwriting.
You try holding a pencil with 3 claws.
The Ethel Merman dartboard!
That's the Bionic Woman's scrapbook, you nitwit. It's my life's work.
Oh, not for long, Navigator. This will teach you to speak out of line, to question authority, and to put books in a dishwasher pointy side down. Officer Candy Dish, activate the
Destroy.
Destroy that scrapbook.
Ahoy, Commander! I'm not taking...
Not. All gone.
All gone. Me?
It's a chip in your polish.
Oh, my God. All gone. Oh, another chip in my nail polish. I hope they have another bottle of avocado green up here.
You can push that button as much as you want. You can chip as many nails as you can. I knew this was going to happen, so I snuck into the ship's library and I replaced the inside of her scrapbook with mine. Her scrapbook was the one hidden behind the ship's dishwasher and destroyed. You can kiss those tight buns goodbye.
Ooh. I am so sorry about your scrapbook, Giselle Patia. Perhaps you kept a backup copy on your home planet's library.
Yeah, under H for hairdos.
Your condolences are necessary, Commander. There has been no loss on my part. I too knew this was going to happen. So after this puny, winged creature switched to scrapbooks, I snuck into the mess hall, slipped behind the ship's dishwasher, and switched the scrapbooks back to their original location.
Ooh! Oh no! My Bionic Woman scrapbook gone.
And I took the liberty of peering inside the ship's dishwasher. Not a pretty sight. Forks pointing side up, water spots everywhere. And I discovered a certain Buffy and Jody family affair plastic thermos melted beyond recognition.
Oh no. The label said it was dishwasher safe.
This is the last straw. My favorite thermos. Oh, it's a candy dish. Activate the parakeet finder.
Okay, I'm not taking any chances this time.
I'm right here. Hello, hello. No need to activate the onboard parakeet finder. It's all over. It's the end. My space career. My life. Goodbye, Hohokus, New Jersey. Goodbye, Lindsay Wagner. I don't care what they say. You deserve it, Emmy.
Farewell, Navigator. We have a saying on our planet. Your books are overdue.
Officer, push that lever.
I'm sorry.
I know, you damn boy. Wake up.
What? Where am I?
Wake up, you stupid damn boy. I got an ashtray full of cigarette butts with your name on them. And clean up that cage. The landlady will be here any minute.
Mrs. Campanelli, I'm home. Safe in her smelly living room in Hohokus, New Jersey. Safe!
Mom, I'm trying to watch my program. Stop yelling, Mom. Mom, where's the clicker? Mom!
It's the landlady. Where the rat at? I've been waiting on
And look, the new TV guide just came in the mail. Guess who's on the cover? The Bionic Woman. Here, catch.
There's no place like home.